Okay, second video. Basically, it's I'm gonna give you all the information and like this, everything on top, and then just be able to graph it. Okay. Earlier, the first video, I gave you the graph, so all you need to do is find this information. But now I'm giving you the information, so you will just need to graph it. Okay. There are some tricks to these kind of questions. So first of all, if they're all the same number, x is approaching same number, I will usually write them all in a group. So you know something is gonna happen around here. So when x equals to 3, that's a very, very important point. Somewhere else, it's when x equals to 5. So right here, when x equals to 5, that's also a very, very, very important point. Okay. So from those, we can basically construct a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, the second thing, let's look at when x equals to 3. You have value approaching infinity and negative infinity. Right away, whenever it's approaching infinity and negative infinity, you know that this is going to be a vertical asymptote. Okay, so when x approaching to 3 from the left hand side, okay, this is going to go to positive infinity. So left hand side is this side. Okay, so we know that since it's going towards positive infinity, it's going to go like this, because positive infinity is right here. Ding ding. Okay, and then when x approaching from the right hand side, it's going to go towards negative infinity, and since it's approaching from this side, it's going to go down like this. Okay, so it's going to go down like this, but we don't know any specific, but we know this is going towards negative infinity. And it makes sense when x approach to 3, we actually don't have a limit. The limit does not exist because they're actually going two different directions. So that makes sense. Now there's another part. We know 5. It's also an important point. So 5. Limit when x approaching to 5, g of x will equal to 2. So when it approaches to 5, that time you approach to 2. However, this is kind of like a key point right there. When x is 5, the function g actually is 1. So we have an equation right here, and we have to use that first. So this is 5. When x is 5, it's going to be 1. So that would be a solid dot right here. Okay. However, because it's approaching to 2, because there's a limit, we can say at 2 right here, there's going to be an open circle. Okay, open circle means it's not equal to. Okay, this doesn't equal to 2, but this one equals to 1 because this one has a priority. Okay, so that's that. Now we just need to figure out how does this thing go. Okay, well, first of all, since in between there's no more information, we got this one, we got this one, we got this one, we got these two, we can say this one can connect to here. Okay, and then this one is gonna go, I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna go kind of something like that. Okay, now let's look at the end point. Okay, so when x approaches the positive infinity, so when x keep going on forever, it's gonna equal to 4. That means there's actually a horizontal asymptote. If we extend horizontal, 4 is right here. We extend it up, it's gonna be like this. And since it's gonna approach the 4, it never touches 4, so it's gonna be like this all the way to the end. Okay, and then also when x approaches negative infinity, the whole function actually approaches negative infinity. So therefore, since we don't have any information here anymore, we got this one, we don't have any information on the left hand side, we can say this is gonna approach to negative infinity. So we can either draw a straight line like this, or you can kind of like do some crazy stuff. So basically this is how you graph the function. Tutorial number 2.